So this is the 27th problem. The following are the balance sheet as on 31st March 2015 of X Limited and Y Limited. So go through the assets given in the balance sheet and also the liabilities. And if it is an amalgamation in the nature of purchase, we have to consider debentures, employees provident fund, trade creditors. Only 3 items. Why the dividend equalization fund? It is an appropriation of profit, so we should not consider. The two companies agree to amalgamate and form a new company called Z company. So which means that this is a problem on amalgamation, which takes over assets and liabilities of both the companies. The authorized capital of Z Limited is rupees 10 lakh, consisting of 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. So this will appear in the balance sheet. The assets of X Limited are taken over at a reduced valuation of 10%. So which means that all the assets of X Limited should be reduced by 10% with the exemption of land and buildings which are accepted at book value, which means that except land and building, which land and building should be taken at book value, whereas other assets should be taken at less 10% while calculating PC. Both the companies are to receive 5% of the valuation of their respective business as goodwill. So this is a new adjustment in this problem, and this type of problem has been repeatedly asked in various question papers. So the entire purchase price is to be paid by Z Limited in fully paid shares. So which means that PC is paid in the form of shares in return for debentures in X Limited and Y Limited. So the debentures of the same amount of denominations are to be issued by Z Limited. So which means that in return for debentures in X Limited, so they are going to pay the same amount which will be incorporated in the opening journal entries. Look into the balance sheet. So they are given you debentures of only Y Limited. That is X Limited. This is what the information given here. So 20,000 should be incorporated in opening journal entries. So prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books of X and Y Limited and show the opening entries in the books of Z Limited under amalgamation in the nature of purchase. So I am not going to discuss in detail about all the ledger accounts. Only thing is I am going to discuss about the new adjustment, that is 5% of the valuation of the respective business as goodwill. So this is net asset method for calculating goodwill. So incorporation of all assets taken over minus liabilities taken over. So you will get total liabilities. So this will be the difference that you get, A minus B will be net valuation. So to this net valuation you have to add goodwill, students. So how much is the net valuation? 1,26,000 for X and then 860,000 for Y Limited. So on this you calculate 5% goodwill. So 5% on 1,26,000 and 5% on 60,000. So the value of goodwill will be 6,300 and 3,000 of X Limited and Y Limited respectively. So this is the new adjustment that you have. So first calculate the net valuation. It is assets taken over minus liabilities taken over. To this you add goodwill. So when you add goodwill you will get PC. We have discharge of PC. So in the adjustment we have already discussed that PC is discharged in the form of shares in case of X Limited and Y Limited. So in the case of equity shares, that is 1,32,300 divided by 100. So you will get 13,230 shares of rupees 10 each. Similarly 63,000 shares of rupees 10 each. So this is a PC calculation. So you are supposed to prepare ledger accounts. So all these ledger accounts are to be prepared in the books of X Limited and Y Limited, and also this is the balance sheet that is prepared in the books of Z Limited. So I am going to send you the photocopy of all these ledger accounts and balance sheet. Go through this.